I just filmed this whole video. Was it recording? Alright, take two. It's your girl D. Back with another video. At least I got it a little bit rehearsed this time, since I just went through the whole thing. Anyhow, we are going to be looking at two of the prevalent subscription services for makeup samples. I'm going to be looking at the Ipsy bag and the Play by Sephora box for the month of July. This is going to be a multi-part series comparing the two for this month and just information about the two in general. And then we will reassess about a month from now when the next two items come out, and then finally decide in September which one I will go ahead and cancel. So whatever. I also did a little bit of research on the two as well, and some of the prevalent differences, as well as the pros and cons of each respective entity, and what may suit you better, what may suit someone else better. So let's just get started. Ipsy has been around for quite a while. Sephora actually created the subscription service back in September of 2015, which I was surprised to know that they'd been around that long, but it's one of those well-kept secrets that isn't really out there until you say, wait, hold on, Sephora's got a subscription service? Do you know how much I spend there? So, both of them do have a waiting list system. Now, Ipsy relies... I'll get him eventually. So both of them have a waiting list. Now, Ipsy relies a lot on user input and kind of rewards things based upon that. So they want to know what your social media links are, such as, hey, permission to log into your Facebook, permission to log into your Twitter, permission to log into your Instagram, because then they're going to go ahead and match up your preferences and take those preferences, cross-reference them with other beauty bloggers out there, and then automatically have you liking their pages or subscribing to their channels or things of that nature too. In order to heighten and accelerate your wait time, to shorten it, I should say, then you can go ahead and share this status. You can also go ahead and invite other people to go ahead and sign up for Ipsy with your respective referral link, which is okay if that's your thing. But then when you hear about Sephora, when they don't play none of that bullshit, you sign up on the waiting list and yes, you just on the waiting list, shouty. You don't need to heighten or speed up any other process to try to shorten your wait time. They just gonna let you know, hey, we got a spot, come on. Cool, that's it. Of course, with both of the entities, both Sephora and Ipsy, they do want you to put in some of your basic preference information, such as your hair color, your eye color, skin type, skin tone, as well as, basic beauty preferences. Ipsy goes a little bit more in depth with that because, again, they're going to cross-reference you with other beauty bloggers out there. Sephora actually would go ahead and predetermine some of your preferences based upon if you've got an online or a Beauty Insider account, whether you're Beauty Insider, VIB, or VIB Rouge as well too. Ipsy has, again, the user input based, so by sharing referral links, sharing on social media, then you can go ahead and get additional features unlocked, or if you want to get a preview of what your respective bag is for the month, go ahead and share this or log in here or like this particular page. Whereas Sephora don't have none of that. Literally, you just sign up, you good. You want to see what the preview is, shawty? Alright, cool. We gonna tell you about it, but you don't need to unlock nothing. You just gonna get this little sneak peek description and just live with it until the actual bag is shipped, okay? Okay. And also, Ipsy relies upon feedback for better matches. So, okay, give us a review on here so that we can get you a better match next month. Go ahead and like this or share what your experience is with the bag so you can get better items next month. Sephora, nah, son. Look, you can get this shit You gonna like it, and if you don't, you can cancel. You gonna get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. That's how Sephora feels, at least on their subscription service. Now, Ipsy doesn't have any kind of reward system in conjunction with this as well either. They will give you certain discounts on other products if you go through their site to other affiliate links. Sephora ain't got that. You can get a coupon code or an email to use for regular purchase, whether you're VIB Rouge. Yes, the discount codes. So you can get discount codes with, you know, regular purchases, but you already get those anyways outside of the Play by Sephora subscription anyhow. So it's not anything on top of the, you know, or it's not an added benefit of the bag. It's just something that Sephora does in general. Ipsy will also have drawings at times too, contests to go ahead and win certain products, palettes, items of that nature. Sephora ain't got that. Like I said, you go get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Now there are the possibilities that one or two of the items included in the bags may be a little bit one-off, might not necessarily be suited for you individually, but that's expected because you can't get there are times where you may get a perfect 5 out of 5 items. Like you're like, I could use this, and this. There may be times where you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and give that away, or I don't want that. But, you know, whatever. Now, one thing I do enjoy, though, being a VIB Rouge member, the $10 that you spend at Sephora on this for your subscription actually will give you 10 points towards your Beauty Insider account. So I thought that was a nice little perk, too. Also, it is non-input based for Sephora. Again, you don't have to do any kind of sharing or heavy surveys or anything like that. That all is optional. You just gonna sign up, you gonna wait for your confirmation, you can go ahead, put in your billing information if necessary, keep it moving. One perk that Ipsy does have over Sephora is that the shipping was faster. Ipsy beat Sephora by almost a week when it came to the delivery of my box. Now, I don't know if it's because I've been a regular subscriber of Ipsy for all of 2016, and I just signed up for Sephora Play back in June, or if they usually do only get things out to the 3rd week of the month, even though they bill you at the very beginning. I don't know. But again, we're going to follow up next month once the 2 items arrive, so we can go ahead and do a comparison of side by side. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and look at our respective items. Now, Ipsy always comes with some cute little makeup bag, and I do collect these, and I will go ahead, reuse these, and re-gift these too. Like, hey, like, you know, them one-off things that you can't necessarily use, you better go ahead, throw that in, list a bucket of stuff, and then pick from that if you need to go ahead and get a last-minute gift or something like that. I know y'all done been to Victoria's Secret and that semi-annual sale, and y'all loaded up on them lipsticks or them lip glosses back when they was $3 each. Girl, if you don't, you load up on that Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale too. Do you know how much stuff I have on deck if I need to go ahead and get a last-minute gift? People be like, oh my gosh, Diana, you're so thoughtful. Girl, no, I'm cheap. Gimme. This month, Ipsy has a deluxe sample of the Too Faced Hangover Prescription. Replenishing Face Primer. Deluxe sample of that. We have Thrive Cosmetics. Cause is spelled C-A-U-S-E. Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. This is in the shade Lauren. And if I can open this up. I love it when pencil eyeliners come. Ooh, you can apparently have a little sharpener. Okay, so we've got a sharpener. We have a smudger. Okay, all right. And apparently, oh, Lauren is black. Okay. So that's neat. We also have Briogeo Curl Charisma Rice Amino and Quinoa Frizz Control Gel. I mean, you know, we got the afro kind of slicked down with some other gels right now. We'll see. we have Meet Matrimony from The Balm Cosmetics. This is in the shade Matte Moskowitz in a nice deep purple. Nice deluxe sample of that. Though, even though the packaging is kind of intense, the actual pan size is kind of small from what I would imagine. But then again, it is only a sample. And then we have Skin Iceland. This is a deluxe sample of their Antidote Cooling Daily Lotion with Icelandic kelp. I like the brand Skin. I actually first heard of them through Ipsy, actually. And had gotten a deluxe sample of some wipes or something like that in one of the Ipsy bags a few months ago. I thought that was pretty cool. That, hey, look, I keep makeup wipes on deck, but these actually made my face feel nice and soft. And usually the Ipsy bag comes in a hot pink bubble wrap mailer. And it also has some type of themed insert that has some random wispy girl on there looking all forlorn or trying to model, whatever. It doesn't really benefit me. It doesn't have anything, you know, other than like maybe needing the flat surface, but whatever. All right, Play by Sephora. Now, what fucked with me is the fact that the tape was striped too. So I'm looking at the box when I first got it, like, how in the fuck do you open this? Because they literally had matched up the tape pretty damn well in conjunction with the extra stripes. And also, this is torn because y'all don't need to know where I live, because if you roll up on me, you're gonna get this work. All right, so presentation is lovely. Play by Sephora. Hashtag right there as well too. This insert, not only does the insert actually tell you about the products that they sent you, but it also gives you full detail on how to use each and every single one of them, about the actual name of the item, and about the company and or the founder behind it too, which is amazing. You know, Ipsy's like, here. It also comes with this little play pass to where you can go ahead and get advice in store, which you could get advice in store any other day, but they also will give you 50 extra points to your beauty insider account too with any other purchase. So I thought that that was neat. In addition to this, they also had given me an invite to a meetup for Play by Sephora subscribers that I wasn't able to RSVP to because it was during the workday. I was just, oh, why can't it be on a weekend? Like, you know, can you help somebody out? Oh, whatever. So Play by Sephora comes in this nice little drawstring satchel, again with the hashtag on there. It's got a cute little popsicle because again it's freaking July. So in this one, now one thing I like about Sephora is that they do give you 5 products, but they also give you a sample of a perfume. This comes from Nest Cosmetics. This shade is Citrine, which is the dewy softness of lotus flower and freesia are set against sparkling citrus notes and hints of precious woods. I'm really not trying to smell woodsy or majorly flowery, but you know, whatever floats your boat. So we've got Ui Hair Care Wave Spray. I got a couple waves in there, but you know, we weren't trying. I was really trying to go for straight. This is pretty good for having an afro under normal circumstances, I have to say that. Okay, we have Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, their matte bronzer. This is in the shade medium/deep. I love Too Faced products because most of them are scented. The shadows go on buttery smooth. They are long lasting and they have an extremely high level of quality too. I have a big collection of Too Faced shadows as well as several of their foundations. You know, I actually am rocking the Born This Way concealer with this look right now too, and the Sketch eyeliner. He's dead. Wait, nope, oh, nope. blotting paper. Lord. Okay. Anyways. I'm glad I refilmed this because he was terrorizing the first video. Lord. No, but I have a pretty large collection of Too Faced shadows. I've got all of the chocolate bar palettes. I've got the Sweet Beach palette. I've got the peanut butter jelly palette. I've got the absolutely fabulous foundation, Born This Way concealer, eyeliner. I've got a couple of the collector's Christmas palettes from last year. I've got the Sweetheart blush, the primed poreless, perfect. I got a lot of, and all the melted mattes. So I stand for Too Faced because I'm one of those firm believers that if one thing works for you, then just go ahead and stick with that. Just like you buy a pair of pants that fit because they're your favorite and you get them in every color. That's how I am about Too Faced and Urban Decay. So I actually have the Chocolate Soleil bronzer in my purse right now with my Mr. Right. Is that his name? Mr. Right? That, that Mr. Right brush as well with the teddy bear bristles. So my Too Faced collection is pretty extensive, but that's because I'm a full believer in the quality of the products and I will forever support. They are awesome. The first A Beauty Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red's Clay. It says that it removes excess oils, unclogs pores, and purifies. We are Team Church's chicken greasy kind of skin over here with the level of oil that we produce in the T-zone. So definitely going to be putting that to use. And then last but not least, we have an actual single of the Blotterazzi by Beauty Blender. It comes in a cardboard replica of the actual container that the Blotterazzi comes in. If you aren't familiar with it, it's an alternative to a blotting paper. It's reusable, rewashable. You just go ahead, bow, dab on them, dab on them, dab on them, dab on them, dab on them. And it also comes with a deluxe sample of the blender cleanser. And the actual Blotterazzi comes with, I have the Blotterazzi Pro, which has two of them, and they're actually black in color. And they come in the hard case. It's got the mirror on there for you to go ahead and inspect, as well as the back has some vents on there so that you can, sanitary reasons. And it says that, when cleansed regularly, it'll last for at least 30 days, 30 to 45 days. So I have to say, between the two subscriptions that Sephora wins for the month of July, and I don't say that just because, I'm not swayed too easily, especially since I have been subscribed to Ipsy for the past 6 months, but just the level of intent that they put in with this. Sephora is acknowledging the fact that it is July, it is hot, you trying to be cute, we gonna help. Ipsy, they do have a couple items in there, like, okay, here's some hair gel for you, you may have some flyaways, maybe, I don't know. Eyeliner, the eyeliner was waterproof, I will give them that too. A matte eyeshadow, and let's see, they also had the matte eyeshadow and then the Hangover facial primer. So it seemed like they may have been intentional too, but also I don't think that they had the deliberate level of intent that Sephora did. Also, the benefits are a little bit better with Sephora just because they're giving you 50 points for your Beauty Insider account too. And they also had the special meetup event, whereas, I don't know when Ipsy's trying to get all the Ipsy subscribers together, just to give them free perks and shit. But, be that as it may. We're going to give them another chance next month, and then we'll do the best 2 out of 3 in September. So stay tuned. I'll be reviewing the next several months, and then at that time we'll just go ahead and cancel one of these subscriptions and keep it moving. So, as always, thank you ever so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your support. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl in the comments section. Check out the other couple playlists there. There's plenty of stuff out there for you to view if you would like. as well as the other videos. You know, I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and all the views and people sharing and hitting me up. Other than that, I will see you on the next video.